If you're looking for the best deals on Houston homes, I got it right here for you. Today we are in the beautiful suburb of Conroe, Texas, my hometown, and this home behind me has over $32,000 in builder discounts. You can't beat that anywhere, and I'm telling you, this home has so much involved with it, but it's got a beautiful split floor plan. It's over 1,800 square feet, and guys, it's under $300,000. It's literally listed at $295 right now. So it's pretty crazy, and I believe we can even negotiate that further if you're working with me because of my relationships with the builders. So again, guys, I have great relationships with all the builders in North Houston, all over Conroe, everywhere. So just give me a call or text if you're even considering in the market, because I get calls and texts from people just like you watching my YouTube videos, and I'm telling you, I can get you a great deal, just like I did if you get this home, your neighbor down the way, which they saved over $80,000 working with me. So I'm telling you, give me a call or text right now, and let's get to the tour. As we come on up, it's actually a pretty good spruced up front. And again, this is the actual home that you would live in. This is not a model home. So you got your gutters right there. You won't get rained on. Got good front gutters there. Again, stone and brick, beautiful door. And then you also got the keypad already installed, so that's something nice in the front. Right when you come in, you get a study up front here. This whole home, there's so much more to come, so stick around. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath with a study. That was a study right there. And then it flows nicely right into the kitchen. You always, anything I show you, most of the time, it's always gonna have the appliance package with it. So you get washer, dryer, fridge, all included. Love the light fixtures there. This one has, you know, it's a pretty good looking backsplash. I've noticed a lot of homes, depending on the price point, especially in this price point, they don't even have backsplash. So at least they give you that white tile backsplash. I like how it goes with the gray cabinets, those shaker cabinets, and you do get the fixtures already in, because a lot of places you don't get that. That's what I love about this builder. So as we look, let's see, you got that nice quartz countertop there, 4-burner gas stove, all Whirlpool appliances there. And you have a big island. Let me see here. So with this island, yeah, you definitely could fit some bar stools right here. And actually, I sold this same home in Tomball for actually a person that came to live in this very neighborhood, but they love this builder. This is a Meritage builder, so they love them. And they actually bought a bigger home. They had to upgrade from this one because they're having twins, so they're having 3 kids total. And again, you see that pantry? That's big, but it might not be big enough for like 3 or 4 kids. So, but this is a beautiful home in general. But this home in Tomball, we close on Monday, and we sold at $335. So for this to be at $295 is pretty impressive. All right, guys, before we get too far into the tour, I wanna share with you the amazing buyer incentives that this builder is offering right now. And so the first one, they actually offer you 3, so stick around for this. So the first one is actually they're offering a 2.99% interest rate, but it's a 2-1 buy down. So what happens is your year 1 is 2.99, your year 2 is 3.99, and then years 3 through 30 is a 4.99 fixed. It's locked in. It's not gonna go up. It's gonna stay at 4.99 for the remainder. Now with that option, you also get $7,500 in closing costs. So that's a huge help there. Now your second option is a low locked in 4.5 interest rate. So you're locked in at a 4.5 interest rate, but you get only $5K in closing costs. So that's a great option if you have a lot of money come up front. Because again, closing costs can range from anywhere from like 5 to 8% typically, depending on what's all going on there. But it's a great option if you want that low locked in interest rate, 4.5 for 30 years. Now your third option is actually a 4.99 fixed interest rate, but you get $10K in closing costs. So that's huge help as far as your money up front. Your closing costs are most likely going to be just about covered. You might have a little bit extra, especially on this type of home. And again, being at $295. So again, you're looking about right around that range. And of course, if you're working with me, I can help negotiate all that for you and make sure that you're coming up with the least amount possible to your, one, for your down payment, two, for your closing costs. So that's another part that a lot of buyers forget about, is that you can negotiate your closing costs, but that's my job. Give me a call or text right here. I have great relationships with these builders. That's how I know about these deals ahead of time. And whether you're looking in this community or if you're looking around at all the communities in Conroe or the North Houston area, give me a call. I got connections everywhere. So I'm telling you, I can get you the best deal, but you gotta give me a call or text right now. But let's get back to the tour. Let's go. And this is what I love though, and this is what people love about this floor plan, is it's a split floor plan. So as you can see, you got 3 hallways right here, and then you go into the primary. So I should say 2 hallways, but the master is right in the back, so it's a bit separated, right? So that's really nice. Whereas you have the 2 bedrooms right here, and then you have your laundry room right here in the front. And again, your study is up front too, right? And it's a pretty good sized laundry room. Actually, how they had it set up at their house in Tomball was they actually put a big cabinet right here as well, and they were able to fit that. It added extra storage, and you still had plenty of space to throw the clothes and everything. Plus, you have a hall closet right here. Again, can help you with more storage. You got your 2-car garage. Everything's included there. So you have that and your tankless hot water heater. This is a very super efficient home here. So you got all those energy efficient appliances. Again, the tankless hot water heater. And then of course with Meritage, what I love is they actually have that spray foam installation. And that's a big thing for actually my more recent clients. They were like, we just love that. It made the home just very efficient, and their light bill wasn't crazy. It's not especially out here in Texas, keeping the AC in is what we want. We don't want to run up the light bill because of that AC. But this is one of the secondary bedrooms right here with a nice closet. As we go in, that's the bathroom that these 2 rooms would both share. And as we cruise on through, again, another good sized bedroom. So again, this is a 1,824 square feet home, but it's a great layout because again, you got this split floor plan. You're off in another wing of the home right now, and it's all separated. So you as the parent has nice peace of mind having the kids out to the side, and they have their own bathroom to share right here. And again, good countertop space too there, so plenty of room for them. Let's keep on cruising through. We're gonna get to the back patio. So it's a good size back patio. Now I will say, this is another one of those that it's the low maintenance yard. So again, it's not the biggest yard, nice low maintenance yard. Put a grill out here, maybe a small smoker. Smoke some brisket, you know what I'm saying? But you got to invite me over, that's a rule. But we got all this right here, so you got a nice back patio, good yard. And also one thing I love that they have the drains in, but you also have good flow from the house. That was one thing my inspector was very pleased with their home, was that the yard was graded properly. All right, and now for the grand finale, we're going into the primary right here. Again, good size primary. Good size primary. Plenty of space. One thing in that home in Tomball was they bought the home from Meritage, but what they did was they took out the carpet and they put that EVP, that engineered vinyl plank that they have out here, they got the same type from Home Depot or wherever they bought it from, and they put it throughout the closet and into here. This is a big closet, guys, so they have a nice big closet in here. It's honestly its own little separate room. I mean, I'm fitting in it right now. As I say that, as I'm hitting the, All right, so let's keep on coming here. So again, and this bathroom's beautiful. So it's got a double sink vanity. Your toilet's off to the left, but nice double sink vanity. Again, those quartz countertops and tile. So you have tile in the bathrooms with the tile up top. Again, nice soaking tub. So you got a good soaking tub and a separate shower, standing shower. Again, you have your own little suite back here, which again, being away from the kids is super nice. So again, I think this floor plan is beautiful, and the fact that it's at $295 right now, right about, you know, $295, $296, and I just sold this floor plan, this same exact floor plan in Tomball, which isn't too far. If you don't know Conroe, Tomball, it's a good ways, but it's still technically, we're all Houston, right? But Tomball is another suburb of Houston, and that one again was we're closing on Monday at $335. So $335, and they own that for just a couple years. And so the fact that I even called them, I told them, hey, I'm in your neighborhood. They couldn't believe that this house was $295. They're like, dude, we paid more than that when we bought our house. So it's pretty neat how this home again is probably the best in Conroe, as just from what I know. Out here is like you can't get a home cheaper than this, or you can't get this home cheaper by any means. So if you're interested, be sure to give me a call or text. I'm gonna pop my number on the screen. Give me a call or text now, because I'm telling you, this one will not last long. Again, guys, I have great relationships with all the builders out here in Conroe. So whether this is the one for you or not, no worries. I can show you others, and I have great relationships with everyone. If you want to know the best deals and the most recent deals, be sure to call or text me anytime. Just say, hey, what's the best deals right now in Conroe, Texas? I'm looking for a 4-bedroom. I'm looking for a 3-bedroom. I'm looking for a 2-story, whatever. I got you. I represent you. I don't represent the builder. So I look forward to working with you. Talk to you soon.